Hi, I'm JC Pohl with Teen Truth and Rising Up here on the road at Montclair High School with a good friend of mine, Victor Garnica. He's the assistant principal here at Montclair. And one of the things I've got to know Victor over the years, and being an administrator is crazy. Like, there is just stuff flying at you from all different directions. Yeah. And I've been on campuses, and even Victor, I mean, while we've been here, you know, cell phones are going off, text messages are going off, people are coming in. Yeah. You just found out you do a new recycling program today.
A new recycling program.
So just things coming at you from all different
Absolutely.
directions. So one of the things I thought might help our audience is just, Victor, like, I've always respected your approach to the job and just the joy that you bring to it. Like, how the heck do you keep that joy up? Like, how do you manage the stress of just everything coming at you?
Well, I think that for every administrator, every experience is going to be different. And I think that everybody manages stress different. We all have our ways of coping, and we all have our ways of trying to deal with it. For me, one of the personal philosophies that I carry as an educator and as a school leader is I try my best to not take myself so serious. And I try to not do the very best that I can to not allow certain things to affect me and take them as personal. And so for me, I try not to take myself so serious. However, the concerns and issues of other people, I do take those very serious. So I try to have fun as much as I possibly can and keep the mood as light as possible, because people will attract, our energy, people will be attracted to that, whether it's positive or negative.
And so when you say, like, not taking yourself too seriously, are you basically saying that when stressful situations come at you, that if you do take it too seriously, it kind of eat you up? Like, I'm just trying to get in your head. Like, I'm just thinking of like a football coach that keeps losing and he just like focuses on the losses and the losses. What you're trying to say is like change the momentum a little bit.
Absolutely. And I think that we as administrators sometimes fall into this trap where we're seeking perfection oftentimes because we have a high demanding job and there are so many intricacies that go into what we do, and we want to please everybody. We want to make sure that we are doing an amazing job for our kids, for our teachers, for our community, for our district. And so we're being pulled in different directions, and everybody that's an administrator understands. It's so important that we try to find a balance to give ourselves time to decompress and give ourselves time to find that opportunity to recharge and get ready to go, because it is a high demanding job.
Is there something you did this summer that really helped you recharge, like that helped you personally?
I'm in school again, and so it's tough, and trying to so it's the work hard, play hard mentality, and so I do get away, and I do get to spend time with my family and recharge.
So you kind of have like seasons you maybe go through where you're going to work really hard, you're going to take time off, you kind of respect that schedule or that you
absolutely build. And I think that for some of us, we're on call 24/7, and so I'm very fortunate to have a support from my wife and my children. They understand, but not everybody is as fortunate as I am to have that opportunity.
How do you, I guess just one final question is, how do you deal with that 24/7 nature? Because I'm a counselor, I'm in like all these counseling groups on Facebook, and one of the counselors the other day, she was just saying how like some parent tracked her down via Facebook and found her cell phone number and like was calling her all night long. And like, how do you deal with that just 24/7, or can you give insight into how to deal with it better? This 24/7 nature of the job. What have you done to manage the access to you?
I think sometimes in the general public, there's a misunderstanding, because I often hear, "Oh, you're so busy," or "Hey, you've got to do this." We chose this profession. We chose to become leaders and administrators, and most of us know what we're getting into. I think that there isn't a person that understands or may not know that a high school administrator that's just what life is. And so I think for those that may feel like, oh, this is too overwhelming, it's entirely possible. But for those of us that have been doing it, for a while now, we understand the nature of what we do, and we understand that there is going to be a high demand on our time, and that's just expected. Not because anyone's forcing us or anything like that, but our kids, our staff, our community deserves that, and they deserve the best from us, because we have the opportunity to make an impact on the life of our kids and the life of our staff, and that's extremely important to me and a lot of us.
Yeah, I hear it, like this 24/7 nature aspect of education really kind of, something has to be in your heart.
Yeah.
But what I'm hearing in your voice is this idea of kind of serving others. Like as you're speaking, I'm thinking of my time at Disney, or if you go to Hilton, like it's all about kind of serving others and making sure the experience is amazing experience. And for you, school here is kind of like Disneyland. Like we want everyone to have a great time while they're here and a good experience while they're here. But that includes staff, teachers, students, parents, and a lot of different things. So hopefully this has given you some insight. I'm sure you felt similar to the way that Victor's felt, and hopefully just hearing his story is maybe going to help you manage something in your life or in your career coming up. So we appreciate you tuning in. It's always fun to connect with you on the road. If you need anything, you can always find us at teentruth.net, and of course always happy to connect you with Victor here. He's busy, but I'm sure he's always willing to lend an ear or lend some help.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, y'all take care. You have a great day.
Take care.